Well, listen to this. The Vietnam veteran that I videotaped when I was at Lake Baldwin a while ago, he had the cane. Well, his name is Mr. Mills. Well, he was here to have surgery done, and he came through it 100%. So now Mr. Mills is back in Jamaica. That's where he's living now. He got tired of living in the United States, so that's where he is now. And at that time, we had traded numbers. So, I told him I would be calling to check on him and stuff. This was while he was getting ready to go in to get his surgery done. And I did that. And he called about a couple of hours ago. I was at the pantry. So he was just so grateful that I kept in touch with him. He was thanking me and everything. So, from time to time, I will give him a call in Jamaica to see how he's doing. But he's doing very well. And my neighbor, the Army veteran that lives on my floor, he had heart surgery. And I mentioned in the video, he asked me to help him clean up his house, and I did. Well, I checked in on him. I called him yesterday, and he's doing very well also. He was grateful for me to call and check in on him. All he's worrying about is his vehicle. He needs to get some kind of change, oil change or tire change or something. He wanted to know if I knew a mechanic. I gave him the name of one of the guys here in the building, but I don't know of any mechanic. I can't help him with that. But yeah, he's doing okay. I'm happy to report that. And look at what I got from the pantry today. Oh my God, they had so much carrots, bags of carrots. And they had a lot of tangerines. Here we go, tangerines. They had a lot of avocados, and apples. But this is all I brought home. Well, I had another bag. And oh yeah, and it was this lady, this Spanish lady. I met her the last 2 weeks ago, and while I was coming into the building, she was sitting on the outside with her walker, and she was like, young lady, do you remember me? Did you bring me anything? So I was like, yeah, I remember you, and I have some stuff for you. So I gave her a bag of apples. Yeah, bag of apples. She wanted something sweet, so I gave her 3 mangoes. They weren't a lot of mangoes, but I gave her the 3 mangoes that I had. They were nice and big. And I gave her a loaf of bread, cinnamon loaf of bread. This one didn't have raisins in it. But I also brought me some home. This is it right here. Cinnamon bread slice loaf. Yeah. So I'm going to take one of these over to my daughter's house because, I, from time to time, like to make me a little sandwich. I'm trying not to eat too much bread, but, And I got me some bananas. Look, I got me some bananas. I'm going to take them to my daughter's house because I'm going to be over there. I'm leaving on Friday. I have to do something tomorrow. And I got me some peppers, I had 4, but I just sliced one up, this color right here, for my brunch. And look what we got, a watermelon. I'm going to take this over to my daughter's house for Paige and Skylar if she wants some. And some pears, They didn't have much of those. And look, plums. Oh yes, buddy, plums. The last time I had peaches, but now I have plums. Yeah, buddy. And here go the carrots. I didn't bring a whole lot. I just brought this little bit right here because, you know, I like to peel them, slice them up, put them in the pan and cook them, you know, with a little honey, a little butter. You could do them different ways. I add a little cinnamon on mine sometimes, you know, and they taste mighty good. You can also fry them, you know. You could do them different ways. Or you could make carrot juice, you know. You can do that too. But you'll need a lot more than what I have here to make the carrot juice. But yeah, and I got me some lemons, you know, they nice and big. Look at them. You know, I slice a lemon every morning and I squeeze the juice out and I make my little concussion. You know, I put a little garlic in there, a tablespoon of olive oil, some black pepper, and sometimes some cayenne pepper, you know, half of a teaspoon. And sometimes I might add a little honey, half of a teaspoon, and sometimes I don't use honey. And I will stir it up and drink that. You know, it's good for your body. Yeah, buddy. So I have the other lemons right here in my sink. I don't want to show you my sink, you know. I have to clean it out. Yeah, and I got me some sweet stuff right here. Some lemon bars. Some lemon bars, you know, some lemon bars. Yeah, I got 2 packs. And oh my goodness, Lucy, remember I told y'all they give us eggs? The church usually buy the eggs. They don't do it every week, but they usually have eggs. Well, Lucy gave me 2 dozen eggs. Yeah, buddy, look. 2 dozen eggs. I have the other one in the refrigerator. Yep, so I'm going to take one to my daughter's house. And you know what she said to me? Jennifer, we have eggs, so before you leave, make sure you remind me to give you yours, because I don't want you not to have any. I want you to have some this time, you know. So yeah, you know, and this right here, this is very good too. Gingerade, Synergy. This is good too. Yeah, yeah, and we got a lot of cucumbers also. Yep, and they are big. Ladies, no funny stuff. Yeah, but they are big. Just joking. And I also got some of this Asian sweet ginger. It's good hot or cold. Yeah. Yep, it has broccoli, red green cabbage, carrots, kale, green onion, and it's cooked. It has flat wheat noodles in it, and some wonton strip, and some sweet ginger dressing. Yeah, I got me 2 packs of those. So I am going to I was here packing the stuff away. So I thought of those 2 veterans. So I just wanted to share that with you. Yeah, I thought that was so nice of them, you know, because sometimes people don't remember people. And you know me, I have a habit. I remember people. I might not remember the name, but I remember the face. I remember people. So, you know, checking in on them once in a while don't hurt. It just doesn't. Give them a call. Giving people a call once in a while. It doesn't have to be family or friends, you know, someone that you just met or whatever, you know, a stranger. It's good to just just give them a little call or a little text and say hello, you know. Ask them how they're doing, you know, and then tell them, okay, good talking to you. Have a good day. I'll talk to you another time or whatever. But, you know, some people, they just don't give a damn. So they just don't. They just don't pick up the phone or text or call or nothing. You don't have to write letters anymore. You know, once upon a time, you used to be writing letters and stuff like that. Because I know I used to, you know, I used to be into the pen pal stuff. But now that we have the cell phone and stuff, you know, you can text or you can call, which is so easy. Technology, boy. Technology. Yep. Yeah, so, you know, we got rain. It's raining here. I got wet over by the pantry, you know, everybody is gone. We cleaned up and stuff. But the rain came down, you know, so I had got a little wet, you know, but no sweat off my back. And it was hot. It was so hot. But then, you know, it cooled down some. It's still warm outside, don't get me wrong. It's very nice, just that it's wet. Yeah. But I love Florida. You hear me? I love me some Florida. I will not change. I would not trade this for the world. I am dead serious. If I knew what I know now, I would have been down here a long time. But like I always say, nothing happens until it's supposed to happen. So I am here at the right time. Yep. And I'm enjoying each and every moment of it, believe it or not. And my nail has a crack in there. So I have to try to ease my way in there under my nail instead of breaking it. So I can, you know, put some crazy glue in the crack and then squeeze it like this, and then, you know, I'll shave down here with an emery board so I can put some powder on it and some glue and fix it back. You're darn right, I'm not losing my nail. And that is my real nail. These are my real nails. I just put the powder over it, you know, to secure them. But these are my real nails. Remember I said in a prior video, I used to bite my nails all the way down to the stump. So, you know, I'm so proud of myself. Don't bite anymore. I still have the nervous problem, you know. Anxiety, I guess. But, not I guess, anxiety. But it's kind of getting better. And things that I used to stress and worry about, I don't do that anymore. I don't. Because, folks, you cannot control a lot of things. You can't. So if you're going to sit up there and pull every strand of hair out of your head or bite your nails all the way down to the stump like I used to do, or sit up there crying, or don't eat, just starving yourself, that's not good. Because you cannot stop whatever the problem is. You just can't stop it. You just have to just let time handle it. You just have to let time handle it. If it's a bill that you have to pay and you don't have the money, just wait. Just pray and hopefully money will come, you know? You have to do something to make some money. You know, I'm not talking about going out there robbing and stealing and doing crimes to get money, but, you know, the bill will be paid. It will be paid. I've been there, done that. I know. So wipe those tears. Stop biting those nails. Those of you that do that, I don't do it anymore. Stop starving yourself. Put something in your stomach because you're just going to get sick. And stop worrying yourself to death. Stop worrying yourself to death. Time heals everything. Time takes care of everything. I am dead serious. I know for a fact. I do know for a fact. So I'm going to go jump in the shower right now and then, relax and watch the tube, YouTube. I didn't do anything to my hair this morning. I didn't. As a matter of fact, I didn't even do anything to it yesterday, but it looks fine. It looks good, And I noticed I haven't been losing much hair. So the stuff that I'm using is working. It's working. And I already told y'all what I use. Yeah, you have to be consistent. You can't do it today and then tomorrow stop. And then tomorrow, oh, think about it. Then the next day, oh, maybe, you have to continue doing it. And yeah, I ordered me some more fiber pills because I was out. And, that's probably another reason why, my tummy is like been bloated and stuff, but it's going down. I ordered the pills came today, capsules. But I've been like doing a little working out and stuff like that and cutting down on the carbs and stuff, not really putting bread in my system or potato and stuff like that, And it's going down some, it is. And oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. I got the remember I told you guys that I was getting one of those waist shaper. Well, this is it right here. Let me show you. It's the underwear. Ladies, you can order this. I saw it on YouTube and I ordered it. So this is it right here. It's a nice material. It has a bone in here, a plastic bone, but it's not all the way down. It's really nice. This is a large, because right now my body around the tummy area seems to be extra large. So they said you have to buy a smaller size than what you wear. That way you can at least get the weight off or whatever. If you buy the same size, it's not going to work. It's not going to be good. So, I'm going to try this on when I'm done. I'm quite sure it'll fit. And it's supposed to come up to here, And look at the butt part. This is the butt part right here. It's nice, and it's a nice material. I just got it in the mail today. And this is one that I had bought some time back. Yeah. This is an extra large. Is it? This is extra large. I didn't order this. I bought this from D's. Because, they have a whole lot of them in there. But this one I really like. Yeah, and this fit. I don't wear it. I need to start wearing it. But I tried it on. And it holds my tummy in. I'm going to start wearing it. For real. Yeah. Yep. And you know, I told y'all I had several waist trainers and all that kind of stuff. And this right here, this is one too. Put it over your body. I wore this before. This thing sweats you. Yeah, I think I'll put it on. I'll put that on in the house today so I can get my SHIT together. And this is one for the waist. This is one for the waist. You just pull it. See this? It's Velcro. This is for the waist. And I have another one over by my daughter's house. It's wider than that one. It's wider than that one. And it comes all the way here. And it fits right down, all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, so, yeah, you know, I got my little stuff together. I had some others, but I threw them out because, like I said in the video, the bones, they had that plastic bone in there. And remember I told y'all I left one in Old Navy in the dressing room because the bone, you know, it got bent out of shape. I didn't even wear it that much, and the bone just bent. I don't like the ones with the bones, to be honest with you. And the material, oh, forget about it. It seemed like it's a good material, but afterwards, you know, it gets all stretched out. So I'm not going to be wasting my time buying that brand anymore, you know. But yeah, I'm going to stick to what I have now. This I'm going to put on in a little bit when I get out of the shower. Yeah, I'm going to put this on and wear this in the house with my shorts. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Say hello to my plants. They're growing. They look so good. Yeah, this is my little collection right here. I'm a person that used to keep books all the time in the house, but you know, I don't keep a whole lot of books anymore. But I do read them. And this is my other plant, snake plant right here. And for those of you that don't know, I am an author. This is my book, A Long Way to Myself by Jennifer Weir. When you get the chance, you can pick it up. You can order it online. It's on Amazon. $19.99 is for the hardcover, and the soft cover is $9.99. Make sure you pick my book up and read it. It will put a lot of knowledge in your heads, seriously, because stuff that is in this book happened to a lot of folks, is still happening, and will always happen. So this is a book that you all should pick up and read it. It's not about me wanting you all to feel sorry for me, because I don't. But this is actually stuff that I went through in my life. And I just wanted to put it out there, put it on paper. And I feel great about myself. And sharing it with the whole world out there, it will bring some kind of peace, some kind of hope to all those that were damaged or is going through the same situations that I went through in this book. There's always time for healing. Therapy is the first step to acknowledging your problem. And after that, you'll be on your way to healing. So make sure wherever you are, whoever you are, because I know a lot of you are going through a lot of these problems that's in this book right here that I mentioned. This is my story, and I know this is a lot of you all story too, male and female, young and old, and in between, boys and girls. So make sure you pick this book up and read it. Yes, read it. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching my videos. Thanks to all my subscribers. And remember, order this book on Amazon. Order this book on Amazon. This is my autobiography. Yes, sirree. Happy reading. So I am going to end now. And look at these little ornaments that I got from the remember last weekend, Friday and Saturday, I worked at this event. Well, yeah, these are the little ornaments that people was wearing on their clothing and their hats and stuff like that. So, you know, like three different people, two young men, one was a lawyer, and two females, you know, they gave me this, and you can hook it on. You see, you have the clip here where you can clip it on to your hair, your shirt, your hat, whatever. All three of them have hooks, have a clip. I thought that was so nice of them to give me that. And you know, a lot of them was thanking me for being there. You know, they were thanking the security and stuff like that. And you know, it's an honor when people actually recognize you and they actually say thank you with a smile. So I just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers out there. Thank you to everyone that look at my channel. I hope that I fulfill y'all day or y'all days, you know, with some kind of hope, you know. So I'm gonna end now. Peace.